Pat Mayo here with Sunday's blazin' game day picks presented by Buffalo Wild Wings. With the regular trio of primetime affairs and now a doubleheader on Saturday, we're back to barren bye-week levels on this Sunday main slate for Week 15. Fortunately, Ezekiel Elliott is here to save the day. After 2 years of underutilizing their best weapon in the passing game, Zeke has now become a fixture in the Cowboys' passing attack, much to the delight of fantasy owners everywhere. Finally, right? In his past 5 games, Elliott hasn't seen fewer than 6 targets in any contest. And when you consider he's averaging a tick over 23 carries in that span, no one is seeing more volume. Plus, on the road against the Colts, this could develop into a track meet, even with how well Dallas's D's been playing. If you can find the end zone, you'll have to be on your team if you want to see a green screen or two. At wideout, Juju SmithSchuster is in a perfect spot to decimate the Patriots secondary. His past 4 games, Juju's averaging north of 8 receptions on 12 targets, over 100 yards, while finding the end zone 3 times. New England will likely, and rightfully, focus on limiting Antonio Brown, leaving some pretty favorable matchups for Juju. He's in the highest projected game on the main slate by 5 points, so why not get access to potentially the top score from that game? Fire up some Juju. Finally, at quarterback, it's pretty dicey. A lot of high-end QBs find themselves in unfavorable spots. So why not take the floor of Josh Allen and be on your way? Since returning from injury, the Bills' rook is averaging almost 30 DraftKings points per start in that 3-game stretch, most of which is coming on the ground. On rushing yards alone, Allen's posting the equivalent of 2.8 passing touchdowns per game. And that's not including his rushing scores, just yardage. Imagine if he can actually add some passing scores in too. He'll break the slate. Those were your blazin' game day picks presented by Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm Pat Mayo.